Welcome back to all the crackers in the box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. Showing a little bit of a mini haul here, sort of. We'll talk about this. A few things to talk about, a few things to go over. Not a lot of crochet. I'll explain. Really glad you're here, so hello. Whew, what a panic. My microphone decided it wasn't going to work, so I was thinking I wasn't going to get a video out. It's been a long day, and I didn't want to have to go find my analog one. I know, I'm just whiny. Anyway, so I'm not doing a lot of crochet today. My finger. See all that? Can you see that? My skin is peeling away on my hand. Just on the one thumb because of the amount of work I've been doing. Holy moly. So today, for you, this would be yesterday on the 12th, was my daughter's four-year birthday. I'm exhausted. My brain is just shutting down, so I'm going to get this video done to say hello, let everyone know I was thinking of you, and I'm going to take tomorrow to be restful. So, these are a nice little gift from my son and my older daughter. These were the ones he got me before. They are from the Dollarama because I went there to grab some stuff for the tiny one. Jumbo, $4.50, 380 meters, 100% acrylic, and machine wash. All the good stuff. Multi-tone yarn. This is the one they just got me. $4.50. It looks a lot bigger, but it feels looser. See how it's like way taller. And our colors are slightly off. White, sort of a light gray. I don't see any white in this one, right? Well, this one has white. Grays are the same. The medium gray is slightly off, and the black is, well, quite a bit different. This one's got more gray to it, and this one's got more black. What I wanted to know, because this says Jumbo, 380 meters, $4.50, acrylic. Yeah, should be the same, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to compare. And this one feels a bit different. So they are about the same size. That's not bad. So, because I really like this and it sold out really fast here in town, they saw them again there and they decided to grab me another one. The pink and brown, it's pretty much spot on. I don't see a difference. Do you see a difference? I do see that this one looks bigger, but they apparently are the same size. The pinks are slightly off. I feel like the newer one is a bit more coarse. Not like feeling coarse. It feels softer, that's for sure, but it's a little more fuzzed. Yeah, I feel like it's more fuzzy. Let's pull them up a little higher so you can see better. Now, this is the new one over here. Okay. And my finger is scraping that beard back. However, I am not complaining. I do like the yarn. I'm very excited about the possibilities. I mean, 380 and 380 would be 8 and 8 is 6 plus 3 and 3 is 6. So about 760 yards? Meters. Sorry, we'll go with meters. That's what I was adding, was meters. Sorry about the sound of the bag. We went to the thrift store briefly for the tiny one for her birthday, and I found this intriguing ball of yarn there for $1. So we have gray, and this is definitely wool. I can't tell if it just, I don't know. Oh, it does. Neat. Okay. That's why I wanted to buy it. I wanted to know if this mint green is attached to this gray. And it is. It feels like it's wool. It looks like it's wool. For $1. So I'm definitely going to have to find out if I can find out more about this. I don't know what it is. It just came as a ball. For $1. See the beautiful green? It's really nice with this gray. They go too good together, but if you go deeper, there is more gray. So that's exciting news. I'm very happy for that for $1. Yeah. Alright. Okay. And in this magical, beautiful little bag we found for her, with Sky from Paw Patrol. Definitely looks like it needs a good cleaning, that's for sure. Anyway, let's pull out the crochet wares. Okay. First one is our red friend. I did a bunch of videos on pieces of him. This guy's name is Morphle. It's got arms, little legs, antennae. I think they're antennae. And a couple little hairs. He's just a round ball. I think I might want to fix his nose. I'm not exactly loving it. I think it looks a little scully. But he's pretty cute. Can't go wrong. Good stitching. Good color. Kind of reminds me of the Kool-Aid Man if you really get to it. But that's okay. The eyes are pretty even. Right? Pretty close. Close enough. And so he was a fun one to do. Then we have snakes. Cute little snakes. She wanted snakes that she could wrap around her arms. So they actually have pipe cleaners inside them. No fuzz, just in the head. And this one I do have a pattern for. I got it from a YouTube video, so I will post that down below in my info. So if you're interested in trying them out, she used a big wire. I just used 2 pipe cleaners, longer ones, big Chanel ones, and I just wrapped them together and twisted the ends so they will hopefully stay. This one's a beautiful orange. She's got a couple little snakes to play with. She's pretty excited about that. She was playing snakes for a little while tonight. And this one, sort of happy with, I'm sort of not. There's a few things I do differently. This is a magic wand from the show Ben and Holly's Magic Kingdom. Their wands have little personalities. Yeah, you saw that right. These eyes were on nice and straight, and then I go over here, and somehow this one ended up shorter than the other. I don't know what happened there. But it is what it is, right? It's already done. I've already taken it apart about 4 times. And these parts here were very confusing how they were written. I stuffed it, hated it. The stick, they used like a regular wooden stick, and I didn't want to do that because I didn't want a sharp edge or anything in her hand because she loves to play magic fairies. And so this inside here is 2 very strong straws, thick ones, and we duct taped them together and I crocheted around it, which is why my thumb is in the shape it is. Very scratchy. Very uncomfortable. So I happened to get all her gifts done on time. She had a blast. She had cupcakes, which I made sure that I didn't use expired cupcake mix, and it came out perfect, beautiful, just like every other time, like they should. So that was good. Thank you for the advice. Be in a moment. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm just gonna work on unraveling this because my thumb doesn't get too involved with it, but it is really, see, it's grabbing at it with these little pieces of skin hanging off. I am lotioning it quite extensively. I may give myself a gloved hand in Vaseline overnight. That'll probably fix it right up. Should anyways, but yeah, you put the Vaseline on your hand, put a glove on, go to sleep with it on, and it should fix that for me. Hopefully. But I am definitely taking a little break from crochet today, even though it is International Crochet Day. I'd love to partake, but for me, it's crochet day every day. So, yeah, cupcakes turned out well. Orange frosting with a little sprinkle of Jell-O powder for color and flavor, and some sprinkles. I went really light with that kind of stuff. It was just more for beautification for her style. That's what she asked for, was sprinkles. So, sprinkles. We went to the park near our home after we went to the thrift store. And the lady who rang us through at the thrift store fell in love with my duster and was asking me a bunch of questions. Is that crochet? I'm learning how to crochet, and it's a little on the spot, and like I didn't even tell her I have a YouTube channel or anything like that because I don't really try to advertise too much. If you find me and you like me, then good, but I don't want people to feel like they're obligated. I mean, at this point, most people know that to show your support, you're supposed to like and subscribe and all that jazz mobile. But I feel that enough people say it that I don't want to have to sound like everyone else. And they say it, that's good. I'm happy for them. I really am. I just feel weird saying it, I'll be honest. And I understand it helps with growth and all that kind of stuff to remind your audience. But it's not something I usually push too much. But yeah. So the lady was asking me about my duster. She thought it was really awesome. So I told her how simple of a pattern it is. It looks harder than it is. It's just a 2-stitch wonder. And it's just a matter of putting your panels together. And that really made her day. She was like, wow, that's really cool. Like, yes, it definitely is. I love crochet. This is a big jumbly mess. Oh, you're making my heart so happy. I love a jumbly mess. So, birthdays are done. Kids are already asking for their next round of what they want. List of what mommy should make for them. In the next few days, I gotta make another bookshelf. My son bought himself a bookshelf for his room, which is great because he has one bookshelf up there and it needs to go. It is not sturdy at all. I wouldn't put a feather on it. Not at all. So, that is on my to-do list in my quest to get the house together. I just made the same one for the girls recently, so I do know how to make it quite easily. I got it down, build the furniture, give him a place to put all his stuff so he can straighten up his room like he wants. He wants his room cleaner. He's tired of it. That's good. We had a big dinner, lots of cupcakes. She had a really nice birthday. Oh, and I know what else happened. You'll love this. So, this is her second year she did it, but she entered a coloring contest through our local library, one of their summer reading programs. They have a coloring contest. They have one set for 1 to 5, and then 5 and up, and, just different age groups. And my little girl entered. My older one did not, but my youngest entered for her second year in a row. I got the call today for her to come and pick up her prize. I saw it on her picture on the wall last time we were there a couple weeks ago. And I got the call today telling me that, hey, she won for her age group. And they have a book ready for her. She can come pick a book out of this pile of brand new books. And she is so excited. I am so excited for her. She actually remembers picking out the book last year because, she won a prize. Can't go wrong with that. So, that is something for us to do soon. But I just thought it was really cute that we got notified on her birthday. And I even told the librarian that. I was like, oh, this is awesome. It's her birthday. And I was like, well, we're open till 6. I'm like, well, I doubt we'll get down there tonight because, hopped up on sugar. They kept having cupcake after cupcake because I guess they were really good this time. The cake did not go over well. So, that's disappointing. But lesson learned. Like, I can make a cake from scratch. It's just, I don't really want to. It's a lot of extra steps when I'm trying to get the girls to sleep and then come out and bake because, it is hot right now. I'm sweating like crazy. It's just hot, hot, hot. But it's Tiny's birthday, and she had a great birthday. Got lots of fun toys. Got to spend one-on-one time with pretty much every family member. She doesn't really have too many friends her age to play with, so we went to the park and played in the dirt and had a really good time. I didn't bring any crochet. I didn't do anything. I didn't even pull out my phone. And it was just me and her for like 20 minutes, and we had a blast playing. A bunch of people had left a bunch of Tonka toys and digging stuff, so she was just loving that. Because she's not a big swing, slide kind of kid, but she loves going to the park. She loves the adventure of it all. And she really likes digging in dirt. I can't blame her. I love digging in dirt, too. I haven't had a garden in a couple years. That's it. We'll get back to it soon enough, though. So we have a patio that gets I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't get good enough sun. Like, our tomatoes won't fully ripen. We can do cherry tomatoes most of the time, but we definitely would get more if we had a ground we could put it in with better light. We get a lot of shade on my patio throughout most of the day. We get a lot of morning sun. So a lot of my favorite things to grow don't want to grow up here. Like 20 minutes ago, something loud fell, and none of us can figure out what it is. Kind of creeped out. We're on the top floor, so there's nobody above us, and it was loud. I thought maybe my mom or my husband had fainted, and that no one was responding to it because nobody said anything because I was in my bathroom. And it was not a good sound. Nobody fainted in the hallway outside of our apartment. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the crazy bats upstairs on our roof. I don't know. They got to do some roofing soon. They got to repair some spots on the roof, so that's going to be fun. They just did our big garage door, and I guess they did such a bad job of it that people 2 floors above the garage were complaining every time it opened that it was shaking their place, and it's never done that before. They went with a really cheap motor, and that thing is opening constantly. There's 75 units in my building. Yeah, the garage door gets opened a lot. I live right across from it, so I try to keep my windows closed, especially at night, because I don't want to hear it going open and shut, because people are coming and going. They have that right, but I also have the right to not have to hear it every night, all night. Yep, we went with one that was a bit on the cheaper side of things, and they already had to replace it because it was so loud. So they keep having to block off the whole parkade, which has upset a few of our residents because, well, you already made us park out on the street when there's no street parking around here, and it's just a whole thing. Building drama, But it's a nice building other than that. And it's a few years old now, so the roof stuff makes sense, and I just hope my apartment doesn't get melted snow like it did 2 times already. So yes, please make sure that that roof is good to go before the snow flies. We've already had it happen twice. Upstairs on the loft area where my son's room is. My mom used to sleep up there, but she can't handle the stairs with her heart issues. It's really difficult for her to go up and down them, so it's better she's on our main floor. But he's up there, and he's up there, and it started leaking through the wall. Carpets all were flooded. I had to break open the walls. I caught it, turned off, and cut the power to the furnace as soon as I realized what was happening, which was really quick. I caught it before it even got really wet, so it didn't damage the furnace. Dried up the water with my wet vac, my wet dry vac, and then I pulled out my steam cleaner, and sucked up as much water as I could. It's just a whole thing. I don't want to have to do it again, so please make sure that the roof is good to go. I don't want any leaks. Anyways, this is nice and relaxing. I feel a little less stressed. I am going to go make a cup of tea, I think. Feels like a good night for a nice cup of maybe chamomile before bed. That sounds lovely. Some lovely, gentle chamomile just to enjoy some quiet. And I will see you again soon, probably tomorrow, because that's usually what it is. And thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye.